What's up, YouTube? This is Tom with Fresh Vintage. Today we have a couple special guests. We have Dune Buggy, and more Dune Buggies. So we want to take a minute and chat with the owners of these. This specific one is owned by Denny. Thanks so much, buddy.
Yes,
Appreciate
yes,
you
sir.
taking the time here.
Yes, sir.
Now, I don't know that these have a model year per se, but do you have like a general idea of what year this might be?
Okay, its title is 1970.
Okay.
It was originally a 1970 Volkswagen Beetle,
Okay.
and they take the Beetle and they cut it and
Yeah.
they shorten it 14 inches and then
Okay.
put the fiberglass body on it.
Okay.
Right. This body is by a manufacturer called Spatz,
Okay.
S-P-A-T-Z, and this one has been in our family for over 30 years.
Wow.
I've had it for
okay.
about 20.
Okay.
And this past winter, I took it completely apart, everything off of it. I had some rust to fix in the floor pans and completely wired it from front to back.
Okay.
New seats, freshened up the motor,
Okay.
and wheels, tires, everything, suspension. I put new shocks, everything on it.
Let's go to the
So,
back
so the
here.
whole thing has been redone.
And this is the classic Beetle engine,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Yeah.
This one is a 1641
Okay.
dual port Volkswagen engine.
Wow.
Runs good, sounds good. You want me to? I can start it up if you want, because really,
Sure, if you're up for it. Yeah,
Sure.
go for it.
yeah.
Thank you. Well, that just made my day.
Yeah.
So, Denny, what's one thing you like about it? One thing drives you nuts about it day to day?
Like is what I call the smiles per gallon. Everywhere you go, everybody points and like it's just a big old smile. And then,
Yeah.
you know, you get all the people telling you, "Oh, I remember these from back in the day," and you know, just the whole reminiscent and everything.
Yeah.
Love that. And it is just absolutely fun to drive. It's like
Oh,
a
yeah.
huge go-kart out on the highway. The thing I probably not like is practicality of the fact that, you know, it's not a wintertime vehicle. It's not a
Yeah.
daily driver.
Yeah.
It is what it is, you know, but
Kind of hard to put the top up, right? So.
yeah, yeah. And I do have tops for it that snap
Oh,
on it
okay,
and everything
okay.
and all. So, and I'm actually getting a new one made for it here soon.
Okay.
But for that, really not a lot of bad for me. I mean,
Yeah.
because, you know, it's been part of my family
Oh,
for
yeah.
30 years. So it's another brother besides the
It's-
brother I got over here. So
It's pretty much your all-terrain funmobile, you know. So,
exactly.
Yeah.
I have a tow bar that bolts to it that
Okay.
we flat tow, and actually
Okay.
next week I'm taking it down to the Outer Banks, and
Nice,
we'll
okay.
take it down there, and it'll be my little daily driver then down there to go here and there.
Thank you very much,
Yes,
Denny.
sir.
We actually have David right next to us here. All right, we're here with David. Thanks so much, man. Really, really appreciate it. Another
welcome, man.
1970 here. This one's been in the family a
This
little
was-
less time, right?
Yeah, this one's only been in the family for about maybe 3 months.
2-3 months.
About
Okay.
2 or 3
okay.
months. Yeah.
So I really like the headlights here. Those, I'm assuming they're bright. It's kind of a
Yeah.
silly question, but they look bright. And forgive the noise, folks. There's a Nova there rolling out. We are at the Cars and Coffee
They
here.
are.
So really, really cool machine. Really like the. Oh, there we go.
Show you the headlights on.
Turn them up there. Oh, they changed color. That's awesome. These things have to be really fun to drive. You know,
They
that
are.
kind of goes without saying, but it feels like the top-down kind of thing. You know, wind
It's
in
a
your
blast.
hair. And how do they do pretty good on gas? I'm assuming, right?
Very good on gas.
I can
It's like-
imagine. So
There's like a adult go-kart.
the adult go-kart. Yeah,
That's what that-
exactly.
that's
So-
exactly like that. That's what they handle like. It's what they drive like. Got plenty of power. They're just it's an amazing experience. It really is.
Let's look at the interior here. What I see the seats here. What all did you do in the last couple months? When you said you just recently got it?
Recently got it. We bought it. It was sitting in a field for a few
Okay.
years.
Okay.
Took it and we stripped it down to nothing.
Okay.
Rebuilt everything and put it back together. It took us about a little over, right at 2 months to get it all done.
Okay.
So it's a brand new now. It's a brand new engine,
Yeah.
tires, front end, everything on it's brand new.
And do you know what year these are from?
66 Mustang.
66. Okay. Jay has a 65, so
Yeah.
he walked over and he saw them immediately. So
Yeah.
And same, is it the same engine, do you know, as this guy? Or is
Now
it
this
slight-
is a 1835. This is a bigger engine than that one.
Okay, so you'd win the drag race then, right? So.
Supposedly, yeah.
He might cheat though, huh?
He will.
He'll cheat.
He will.
Awesome. It's so awesome. A small engine like that sounds so good, you know? So thank you
Still
so
got
much.
a few bugs in it, but
Appreciate
it'll be all right.
No, I love it. Really, really
Thank you.
awesome. Thank you so much, David.
Thank you.
All right, we're here with Dave. Thank you so much, Dave, for taking the
No
time. And
problem.
you said this was a 68, if I remember correctly?
It's titled as a 68.
Okay.
It does not have a VW pan on it though. It has a custom chassis underneath.
Okay.
That was built for the roll cage.
Yeah, this one's got a little bit more of a full roll cage on it. So what inspired you to do
This, I didn't do any of this. I purchased this
Okay.
4 months ago
Okay.
with the intent of finding something to take down to Cabo San Lucas
Oh,
and
yeah,
have
yeah.
fun in the arroyos and in the Baja and the beach.
So this is going to Mexico. You told me
Yep.
that. So awesome. This will be perfect, especially as it cools off. You know, the winter hits us. This will still be nice open air. It'll be warm down there still.
It was a little cold this
So.
morning.
Yeah. Yeah. Bundle up, right? So
This came out of San Diego. It's got a 2180 engine in it,
okay.
which is about 180 horsepower.
And can I ask? I see what looks like a radiator here.
That's an oil cooler.
It
for
is an oil
extra
cooler,
Capacity
okay.
oil
If you
cooler.
look
Back here, you can see the oil filter on it. It's a large capacity oil filter,
Oh yeah. Wow, that's a big filter for an engine that size. So okay.
and it's got a cooling fan and radiator.
I
for
saw
it.
the fan, and that's what I was like. Is this a water cooled? So, but what's one thing that you've learned about it so far you like, and one thing that drives you nuts?
I like the open air,
Yeah.
and it's a fun toy because people don't see a lot of these around anymore.
Yeah. The fact that we saw
And-
there's one for sale right over there too. You know, the fact
But
that there's 4 of them here.
Just
So
the questions I get on, is that street legal? I built an old CJ7 and drove it down there. It lives. It's a fun toy to play around with. There's not a lot of those down there.
yeah.
I started thinking, why aren't there any of these down here? So that put me on the mission looking for one.
Can you tell what are these just your brake lights? Or?
No, those are chase lights.
Okay.
I got ahead of the game here. I purchased those. Those are for desert riding with
Okay.
dust,
Yeah.
and they're extremely bright. They're so you don't run into another vehicle while you're kicking up dust.
Wow, those are bright, even in the middle of the day here.
And the red lights hook up to the brake lights and turn
Yeah.
signals, but you can strobe different patterns on these.
Okay. And Dave, you said this has a slightly different, like the other guys over here, they have an independent rear suspension, so to speak. But this is called what? What
This
exactly?
is called a
was
swing arm suspension.
it? Okay.
Uh,
It's actually slightly different versus like CV half shafts in the back. So
This was the first version of Volkswagen's rear end. The independent rear that the other two have are the last version.
appreciate it bringing them out. It's kind of a rare treat to see this many of them in one spot, and I really like the colors. I'm sorry to say I'm an 80s guy. I love the 80s colors. I'm going to go with the brown here, but I also got the purple. I got the purple in the business card. We also have the purple, so that's very near to my heart. So, but really, I like all 3 colors. This is really awesome. Do you guys have color names on the brown? Do you guys have any names on the? Okay. Grape ape. I was wondering. Okay. Okay. Any idea on this?
That's yellow.
Yellow. Okay, there we go, folks. Yellow. So, but thank you so much, guys. Really,
Thank
really
you.
appreciate it. So, guys, we have one more Dune Buggy here, and forgive me, what year is this? This is a 58. 58. Okay, so this is an awesome machine. Owner has had it for quite a few years, and for the negotiable price, if I remember correctly, of $10,000, it can be yours. If you're interested, I just wanted to add on the video here to see 4 Dune Buggies showing up at one show is amazing, you know? So there's their phone number. Feel free to give them a call. And who are we talking to if we call the number?
David.
David. We're going to talk to David. So there's a David over there too. So, but guys, if you are interested in this, definitely give them a call. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you like classic cars, if you like muscle cars, if you like dune buggies, if you like dudes with shirts like that, if you like DIY car repair and scan tools, Fresh Vintage is your channel. Please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.